Imagine going to Walmart with 5 kids and almost leaving with 6. That's exactly what happened when a woman left her newborn baby with this random lady, then disappeared. She's about to break it all down. Let's get into it.
Okay, story time on how I went to Walmart with 5 kids and almost came home with 6. Okay, so today I went to Walmart. It's just a normal day at Walmart, nothing spectacular. I get all the kids out, we go to Walmart, everything's just normal. I noticed that I keep hearing a baby cry. So, like, every aisle that I'm going down, I hear a baby crying. You know, it's just like a mother instinct. Like, you just hear a baby cry, so you're alert about hearing a baby cry. I continue to shop. I go down, like, almost every aisle getting groceries for my kids. I go down the aisle to get Pampers and wipes. I also get some cleaning supplies. So, down, like, throughout the whole time I'm in Walmart, I keep hearing a baby cry. Like, even to the point my mom's on the phone, like, whose baby? Like, we keep hearing the baby cry. But I'm paying it mind, but I'm not really paying it too much mind because I have my kids so I'm not really trying to figure out whose baby's crying. So then it's almost time for us to check out. Walmart has so many lines, of course, but then it's only like 4 or 5 of them open. And then they have self-checkout, but I had a cart full of stuff, so I need someone to ring this stuff up because I need it bagged. So I'm in line. The lady appears again, and she only had not too many things. I had a whole cart full of stuff. So I'm just telling her, like, hey, the baby's still crying. Go ahead, go in front of me. Don't worry about it, because I knew that I was going to take some time to get all of my things. And it was just easier for her to go first. So she's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So she's like, okay, saying thank you. I'm just saying, don't worry about it. She's putting her stuff up. I put the divider thing down, and I start to put a few things of mine behind hers. So as I'm putting my stuff behind hers, I just had to stop because I put a lot of stuff up there, and she didn't have a little bit of things, but she had enough to where I needed to stop. So she was like, oh my God, I forgot something. Just go ahead and bring your groceries. And I was like, it'll probably still take less time if you just go ahead and grab the one thing that you're missing. I wasn't in a rush, so I really didn't care. So she was like, okay, I'm just gonna go grab the one thing. Do you mind holding the baby? So I said, yeah. Mind you, the baby has been crying throughout the entire time, and she's holding the baby while pushing her cart. So I'm a mom, I get it, I understand. Like, it's hard, like it's really hard, and the baby's like super small, maybe a month old, probably not even 6 weeks old. She had a jacket like that completely covered her arms. She had on sweatpants, but the baby only had on onesies and socks. So I was like, yeah, you know what, don't even worry about it. So after I tell her don't worry about it, she hands me the baby. Soon as she hands me the baby's cold. So it had on a onesie, and it was a little girl. She had on a onesie and she had on socks. So I tell my son, give me his jacket, because he has on a hoodie. Kids wear hoodies in the summer. It's really hot outside. He has on a hoodie. I tell him to take off his hoodie. So he takes off his hoodie, and then I just put it over, like I have the baby on my chest. He gives me the hoodie, and I put the baby on my chest, and then I put the hoodie, the hoodie over the baby. So after I put the hoodie over the baby, you can, like, I just felt the baby go, like a relief. Like, so the whole time, basically, this baby was cold. So I'm still not worried about it. I have a couple things left. I'm telling my kids, just move our groceries around, whatever else could fit up there. Just go ahead and put it up there. If it doesn't fit, once she scans her stuff, we could get our stuff going. So I'm holding the baby, got the baby's warm now, not really thinking about time. I'm just sitting there like this, like just sitting there holding the baby, patting the baby, and the baby fell asleep. I'm not even sure how long went by at that point, because this is a new baby. Babies fall asleep fast. But I'm also like, my son's like, I have to use the bathroom. So I'm like, just wait 1 second. We can go to the bathroom. Soon as she comes back, I'll take you to the bathroom. Like, we're at the front of the store. All the bathrooms are normally at the front of the store anyways. No worries. So time is going by. And I was like, okay, well, Walmart's not that big, so I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't even ask her what she was getting. She just said she needed to get one thing. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So time's going by, and then I looked at the time that I last called my mom, because when I told my mom, so I'm like, okay, maybe like 11 or 12 minutes went by, and I'm just like, damn, like this is taking longer than I kind of thought. So then I just sit down on the bench. So me and my kids sat down, and the lady who was ringing up our stuff, she was like, I can just go ahead and ring up your stuff. I can put her stuff to the side. I can ring up your stuff. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and ring up my stuff. Ring up my stuff. All of my stuff's in the cart. My son actually went and got another cart and put it in, because it ended up being 2 buggies worth of stuff once the kids got out the cart. So at this point, we're just sitting here waiting for her. So maybe like 30 minutes goes by now, and I'm just sitting there. I done took my son to the bathroom. I went to the car, put up the groceries, and I came back in and sat down. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe she went and got her stuff, came back, got her groceries, and maybe now she's looking for me because I done did a couple things while the time passed. So then I get up and I start walking around Walmart. I'm like, okay, like we have to run into each other somewhere in the store. The store's, only but so big. So I'm just walking through the store, trying to see if I see her. I just remember she had in a sweatsuit. I don't remember, what she looked like. I really didn't remember. So then I called my mom. I'm like, Ma, this lady, I'm holding her baby, and I don't really know where she went. And my mom's immediately my mom says, that lady was following you in that store that whole entire time to see like what kind of person you was, and she saw that you had kids, and she felt comfortable enough to leave her baby with you. And I'm like, no, like I have all these kids. No. So then I just stop, and I'm like, maybe she did. Maybe she did. So at this point, I go to the front of Walmart and I tell them like, hey, would you mind helping me? A woman asked me to hold her baby when she was supposed to be running to get one thing, and she never came back. And it's been probably like 45 minutes to an hour. I can't find her in the store. So they're all like thinking that I'm making a joke. So I told them, like, I don't, this baby isn't related to me. I don't know like the little girl at all. So I asked, could you wind back the cameras? And they were like, yeah. Y'all, this lady said she was going to get something. After I got the baby from her, that lady never went to no aisle. She took her ass and walked directly out the front of Walmart door. She didn't have no intentions on going nowhere but out that door. And she like, I don't know. Then I'm immediately like, damn, I don't even have a car seat for the baby. How the baby gonna get in the car? My mom talking about, where do you think that baby's going? Like literally, I didn't even know. They called the police. They told them that the woman came in the store. They showed the cameras of her just walking directly out. They called some of everybody, trying to figure out. They made an announcement on the intercom like, hey, is anyone missing a baby? Even though we saw the lady walk out on camera. So yeah, that was my experience with going to Walmart with 5 kids and almost leaving with 6. But I do just want to say, like, people have postpartum. A lot of that stuff goes into effect. People sometimes just feel like they can't do it. I get it, but don't leave your baby with a stranger. I would never hurt kids, so she left her baby with the right person.
Part 3 of how a woman left me in Walmart with her baby. Okay, before I get into update, I do want to say that postpartum is real, depression is real, and this situation really was an eye-opener for me, because I always hear people say, oh, I have postpartum. I experienced postpartum myself. Depression's real, and you never just know what someone's breaking point is, whether it's it could just be the smallest thing that triggers them. So I feel like everyone should be more not lenient or just less judgmental of someone who's trying to get their stuff together while be a parent, while figure it out. that's a lot of stuff. And just because some people don't get it or don't understand, I felt like I understand where she was coming from. Would I leave my child with the stranger? No, I wouldn't. But I completely understand, and I get it. And I'm glad she picked me out of all people before hurting the baby more than anything. Okay, as far as the update, the social worker I did reach out to them on Monday just to see like, hey, what's going on? Were you able to reach out to the mom? They were able to get in contact with the parents. The baby is 4 weeks old. I thought it was a boy. I was calling her, but it's really a little boy. The mom's going through postpartum as expected. She's young. She came to Jacksonville. She's from Alabama. She came to Jacksonville to bring the baby to meet his dad and to potentially live here and try to figure it out here with him. And when she got here, it was nothing that she thought. So she spent her last money getting here trying to like make something work, and it went left. So that's why she did what she did. She said that it's just depression. It's postpartum. She doesn't have the support. She doesn't have anyone to help her. And she thought this would be better for not only her, but her baby as well. And in situations like this, you just never know what a person's going through. I didn't look at her and just see like, oh, she's stressed. I did hear the baby crying throughout the store, but I didn't just think, sometimes babies cry because they want to be held. They want you to rock them. Some kids are really spoiled to where they cry. All kids? No, some kids for sure. So I didn't know the child to even say, oh, the baby's crying because of this. I didn't know the mother to say, oh, the baby's crying because of this. Like, kids are trial and error. There's no rule book to parenting. Some kids might just cry while you hold them, cry when you put them down. Maybe he wanted to eat. Sorry. I thought the baby was a girl this whole time. The baby was a boy. The baby was so beautiful that I thought that baby was a boy. That I thought the baby was a girl. Like that, I kept saying this little girl is so beautiful. That is a beautiful little boy. He is going to be so handsome when he gets older. But just saying, like, you never know. Like, you really never. And I just said all that to say, just sometimes you have to pray for people instead of just putting them down, because you might just put them in a way worse situation. And I'm glad that they were able to locate her. They were able to locate just to figure this out, because everyone deserves to be a parent. And everyone doesn't have the same support. Everyone doesn't have the same resources. And sometimes it gets hard, but the baby's okay. He's, like I said, he's so freaking handsome. I did ask, was there anything that we could do for her? I did let her know, like, I can help whatever way I can. Like, if I can help you, I will. So she did give me a list of things that the baby would need. So I'll go ahead and share that stuff with you guys. So the day that this incident happened, I was in Walmart because Walmart just happened to be closer to where I was at the time. But I like Target. I like Walmart too, but I like Target. So I'm going to show you some of the things that she asked for that I got from Target. So she didn't really ask for too much stuff. She didn't really ask for clothes, but these bottles, I felt like these were cute, and I got them orange too, because orange is really a really cute color. So I was like, let's get the orange. I got a whole bunch of blankets. I feel like this blanket was super cute. This was cute. It's one of my favorite blankets that's in here. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. This is cute. Y'all know y'all love a good blanket, especially for the baby when it's cold. This was my favorite blanket. I just feel like it's so cute. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the blanket was so, like, just super, super cute. I found some cute socks. I thought these were all super cute. Some burp cloths was cute. These towels. These towels was cute too. Target just have all the cute stuff for kids. And these were some things that she asked for. Let's see. This is a baby Breeza. It's a baby bottle maker. I've never bought one for myself because I always just make my bottles the regular way. But it's something that she wanted, so I went ahead and got it. I found this on Amazon. I really thought it was a girl, so I'm glad that I did get black. It is a playpen thing. Well, you know, a playpen. So yeah, I never used this either, but it's pretty helpful. Then I got her some wipes. She said she likes Huggies. Not my favorite, but it's not for me. And a Target bag full of baby clothes. So I hope this helps her. Well, I'm sure it'll help, but I hope that this just puts her in a better space. And there's the update, part 3 of how I went to Walmart with 5 kids and almost came home with 6.
And that's how it all went down. One moment she was just shopping, and the next she was left holding a stranger's baby. This story is a reminder that you never know what people are going through. Postpartum depression is real, and sometimes people feel like they have no options. Thankfully, the baby is safe, and she's doing everything she can to help. If this story shocked you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more crazy real-life stories. See y'all in the next one.